We'll call this meeting to order. This is a work session of the Mayor and Borough Council of the Borough of Seaside Park, County of Ocean, State of New Jersey, held on Thursday, October 17th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Pursuant to the provisions of New Jersey's Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting was properly provided by transmitting the notice of the meeting for publication in the Asbury Park Press and the Star Ledger on January 5th, 2024. Notice of this meeting of the governing body has also been posted in the corridor of the municipal building and in the office of the municipal clerk. Roll call.
Councilmember Anfield?
Here.
Councilmember Condos?
Here.
Councilmember Connor?
Here.
Councilmember Kraft?
Here.
Councilmember Rotunda?
Here.
Council President Wilk?
Here.
Mayor Pearson?
Here.
Thank you.
The first item for discussion concerns fiscal year 2024-25, is that?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Shared services with Ocean County Prosecutor's Office for DWI DRE grant program. It's listed as Resolution 2024-306, 2024-307 for consideration at the regular meeting. And this is a program that's been ongoing for many years, whereby there are requirements in terms of successful prosecution of DWIs in particular, whereby every jurisdiction has to have access to such a individual trained certified person. So that's part of this program. It's shared services with the prosecutor's office. Any questions, issues related?
No.
It was pretty clear.
Yeah.
It's kind of dry.
Yep. The next is also a shared services agreement, this time with Ocean County for recycling. It's listed for consideration as well, 2024-308 at the regular meeting. And any input on that particular? This too has been in place for many years. And you see the cover letter there came from the Director of Solid Waste Management, and that entails the utilization of source separation, the Recycling Act, and the like, and our access to the Northern Recycling Center.
I guess out of that, we get there's a 50% cost sharing, which would mean that we could get profit out of it, or if we're operating at a deficit, then there's some amount of contribution we would have to make.
Yeah.
Have we ever gotten any revenue from it?
Yeah. Do we get a check or what do we do?
I don't know if I can find out.
Yeah.
I don't remember. At least recently, I don't remember anything
It's,
about it.
goes up and down with the market.
Yeah, it
does.
and
Yeah, years ago.
the market has not been,
And we don't make a whole lot of money, but I think we lost some.
I mean, I think you have to do it regardless.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
it's
curious.
mandated.
Yeah.
There have been years where we've been in the plus and they have.
Yeah, it used to be, yeah, like 10 years ago,
Oh,
maybe.
it hasn't been recently, though, right?
And part of the agreement, it does say that the county does say they don't have to charge you if they don't want to if there is the expense.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, on the previous one, I failed to mention that for the shared service with Ocean County Prosecutor's Office, our municipality is reimbursed at the rate of $70 per hour, for our folks that get involved when they're on this job.
Yep.
And item D is discussion of a proposal dated October 10th, 2024 to power wash the south side water tank. It's listed on the regular meeting agenda, Resolution 224-311.
Yes, Mayor. The power wash in the tank would be the entire tank, but specifically on the bottom of the tank where it sweats in the summertime. It's always wet and there's mold up there. The tank was installed in 1974 and was painted in 2017. I think it's important that the tank be maintained, the finish be kept as good as it can, and then it can be evaluated if we need to have it touched up or whatever. I think it's foolish to have it painted and not go back and maintain it, especially with the environment that we have here. So the price of the Allied power wash in the tank in a lump sum of $21,200. my recommendation, have that done.
Any questions, comments from
And-
council on that?
And they can do that, because there's like all those cell tower things up there, that doesn't matter, right? You just do it,
I think there's a procedure, but
yeah.
this is what the company does, so.
Yeah.
And that was the lower of the estimates
It
that
was,
we got, right?
yeah.
Yeah, the other one was the
There's no-
company that painted the other tower.
There's no scaffolding or anything involved, they do this with a sky lift.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anything else on that one? And item E is discussion of a change order for the ongoing project improvements South Bayview Avenue Phases 1 and 2. That too is listed for consideration as Resolution 2024-312 of the regular meeting. Came about as a result of several committee meetings, including meetings with the respective engineers, and that entailed ongoing petitioning requests from the county and Seaside Park for the DOT to utilize their pump stations. That is ongoing, but this too would entail a backup plan to move on that as well and have available an option for future consideration by the town, perhaps even as early as this year. Anything else on that one?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Anything else for work session items from the council?
No, Mayor.
No.
I get it.
And hearing none, we'll go into the audience. If there's any members of the audience have any comments on work session items, if you could give your name and address into the record, if there are any.
Yes, sir. You need me to get up there during the work session? You want me to go up there? All right. Mike Spadafino, 59th Avenue, council candidate. I actually have three questions. One was about the recycling center. Is that manned during all operational hours to ensure that no waste is brought into the recycling center that is of a business nature and not private?
Are you talking about our recycling center?
Yeah.
Because this is a shared service with the county.
Right, but it's our recycling center as part of it, isn't it?
This shared,
This was, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the shared service is us taking all of our recyclables to Ocean County
Right.
for disposal.
Yeah,
That's what this shared service.
right, and I'm just asking about our own
Yeah, we-
recycling center. Is it manned so that waste from other than private concerns is not brought in to reduce our probability of getting some kind of reimbursement for the fact that we're not going over a certain amount?
I don't know what the certain amount would be.
Well,
I don't know.
you just,
We have somebody there.
I'm trying to say that
You're talking about something that shouldn't be in there, but not a certain amount. I just want to answer
Your,
correctly.
Your opportunity to get, like, funds or not get penalized for having an excessive amount of waste.
Now, the more you have, the better chance we have of having money.
No, we're just confused on, you're talking about items that shouldn't go into recycling.
Yes,
Now we're on the same page. The answer is yes.
all right, so we do have coverage there to
We
make
do.
sure
Yes.
that it's only private.
That's
Okay.
correct.
The second question I have is that, with the power washing, before they do the power washing and cleansing, do they do an inspection to be able to report to us if there's any rust or any problems that should be addressed while they're preparing to do this cleanup? Because I would think that we want to know if there's something else that needs to be addressed since they're going to be going up there to do it.
They're not going to know until after it's power washed, but
Right.
not before.
And we're expecting that they should report that.
That is correct.
Okay. And finally, this change order is a 20% increase.
Not to
That seems
exceed.
like a lot. Were we not aware that they were gonna propose to do this, extra piping? We were not aware that they were gonna maybe do this when we put this, project together?
The resolution is by statute, it's not to exceed 20%. It can't go over 20%.
Okay, but we don't know how much this extra piping is going to cost?
And, well, the other part of your question, this isn't the contractor asking, this is us asking the contractor. We want this, not the
This is an
other way
additional-
around. We're asking for extra piping.
Okay, and, so, at this point, we're not aware how much this change order is gonna actually cost.
It's being worked on now.
Okay, and we will be, informed of that?
Of course, if we proceed, yes.
Yes, when, at the
I don't
point?
know if he heard
He didn't
you.
hear.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Any other public comments on work session items? Hearing none, I would close the work session. I'd entertain a motion from council to adjourn the work session and take a brief moment and then go into the regular meeting.
Make that motion.
Motion by Councilmember Amaville.
I'll second.
Second by Councilmember Connor. Anyone opposed? If not, I hear none, and we'll stand adjourned momentarily.